So the Yankees get David Bednar, who has been their main trade deadline target. An elite closer this year with a great fastball, 97.1 miles an hour, 95 percentile K rate, 89 percentile fastball velo. He's secured 16 straight saves to the tune of a 2.37 ERA on the season. And I would say David Bednar probably would be the closer over Devin Williams, who continues to give up big long balls, or at least show a tendency towards giving up big long balls. He gave up another big home run yesterday, of course. But David Bednar and Jake Bird are going to be two important pieces here, tying the bullpen together. And with bullpen depth being so important to basically every contender across the league, it's really great that the Yankees got this one across the line. Jake Bird was the number one player I actually thought the Yankees were going to bring in the entire league in terms of likelihood. I don't think there was one pitcher in the entire league it was more likely for the Yankees to get. And it's not just that he's got the last name Bird either, like the great Greg. He just seems to profile like the kind of pitcher the Yankees like. A lot of ground balls, a lot of soft contact, with a nice hard sinker that rides in the mid-90s, and a few select off-speed pitches. He's a guy who very likely has been hurt in his career by pitching in Coors Field, and I think could be a really great investment here for the Yankees going forward. But David Bednar is unquestionably the main piece, and the Yankees' ability to develop catching just continues to pay dividends here, as the main piece they give up in the deal is catching prospect Rafael Flores. And the Yankees are rumored to have struggled to get the Pirates to accept a deal here without giving up one of the Yankees' main prospects, the George Lombards, the Spencer Jones of the world. You also don't have to give up anybody like Ben Hess, anybody like Roderick Arias. And so far, the Yankees have avoided having to give up any of those big prospects in order to assuage this bullpen concern, which makes me look back at the third base situation and question that a little bit, but that's for a later date. But quite a few more of the Yankees' top prospects are still members of the organization than there was any guarantee was possible before today. So there's certainly a timeline out there where there's a lot fewer of the Yankees' top prospects on the team. But who knows? Maybe we have some of the bigger pieces that were available, especially when you look at something like Correa getting moved to the Astros, which I'll get into in my full trade deadline review video that's going to come out over the next couple of days. That's going to be a lot of hard work. So if you're watching this video, if you're one of my regular viewers, which is a cool thing that I even have regular viewers now, but if you're one of my regular viewers, please be looking forward to that one, because I want to put a lot of work into that one. There are a lot of big deals went down today. A lot has changed around the league. Just look at what the Padres have. The Padres completely cleared out their farm, completely changed their team again, which that fits with the San Diego Padres MO. That's how the San Diego Padres have done business for a while, making those big splashes, those big moves. So, and that way it's far from surprising, but it's actually been a much more exciting deadline than I thought. It seems like that 6:30 p.m. deadline, moving it back to a little later in the day, encourage these GMs to keep working and keep making these deals, like getting Carlos Correa back on the Astros, really revving things up. And continuing this theme with the Marlins giving Jesus Sanchez to the Astros, continuing this theme of these teams that obviously are operating below a healthy financial status, really just getting fleeced at this year's deadline. And this actually, compared to what a lot of the small market teams have given up, the Pirates maybe really didn't do too bad in this deal, as you can see from this tweet that's on screen right now. Or apparently this baseball trade values metric says that the Yankees overpaid, that Flores, Edgleen, Perez, and Brian Sanchez is $12.7 million worth of prospect value to David Bednar's $7.4 million. So it's like, what is that, $5.3 million over for the Pirates. So the Pirates, apparently, according to this baseball trade values metric, win this trade. Now, I don't think that's true at all. I question the Pirates' ability to develop any of these three prospects, and I think David Bednar is going to be a crucial piece if the Yankees go on any kind of playoff run this year, and he's going to help the Yankees immensely through the second half of the season. But, without Aaron Judge, who's really to say how much any of these moves help the Yankees? That's a dark cloud really hanging over all of this. But yeah, I guess that's all I really have to say about this one. I'll keep this video short. I'm sure I'll say more about this in my trade deadline grades video. Like and subscribe. I've done a lot of work at the deadline. I'll continue working hard on these videos here at the deadline for you guys to give you guys my opinions and my coverage. So thanks, and keep tuning in for everything. I appreciate you guys.